In this lesson, you're going to learn how to construct angles and how to measure angles using Protractor. Let's begin. Angle is formed when two straight line segments meet at a point. So when you have two straight line segments and they meet at a point, angle is formed. It is a distance between two lines measured in degree. The distance between this line and this line measured in degree is known as the angle. Parts of the angle are the arms. The two straight lines are called the arms. The point is called the vertex. You use a straight edge to draw the reference line. Then fix the vertex point anywhere on the reference line, and then fix the center of the protractor at the vertex point, zero mark on the line, that is, center at the point, zero mark on the line. Read off the required angle, in this case 50 degrees. So we are starting from the reference line, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Put a point at exactly 50 degrees, remove your protractor and draw a line to join the points. This angle here is 50 degrees. And it is an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. Number 2, to draw 130 degrees, we still use the straight edge, draw the reference line, and fix your vertex point. You can fix the vertex point anywhere. This time I chose to fix the vertex point between the line. Center of the protractor at the vertex point and zero mark on the line, that is, fix the center of the protractor at the vertex point, zero mark on the line. You can read the angle from any of the sides, 130 degrees. I chose to read from this side. So this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 until you get 130 degrees at this point. Put point on this 130 degrees. Remove the protractor and join the points. Remember, we read the angle from this to this side. Therefore, 130 degrees is this angle, and it is an obtuse angle, greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Next, let's look at this 240 degrees. To construct this 240 degrees, which is a reflex angle, also draw the reference line, then put your vertex point. Center of this protractor at the vertex point, zero mark on the line. Start from the zero mark, read the angle until you get to 180 degrees. We have not gotten 240 degrees, so we rotate the protractor. This is where we stopped, 180 degrees. The next one, 190 degrees, 200 degrees, 210 degrees, 220, 230, and 240. Put your point at exactly 240, remove your protractor, and join the points. Now we started from this line and we moved through this part to this line. Therefore, 240 is this way, reflex angle, which is greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. Alright, next, measuring angles using protractor. Before we measure angle, let's name this angle. Angles can be named using capital letters. Now this angle theta is equal to angle BAC or CAB or simply angle A. Alright, let's measure these angles. To measure angle A, we pull the center of the protractor at the vertex point and zero mark on the reference line. That is, now when you do that, you now read the distance between this reference line and the other arm. 10, 20, 30, 40. We have 45 degrees here, so this angle A is equal to 45 degrees. For angle B, we take this to be the reference line and the center of the protractor at the vertex point. Now you read from this reference line to the other arm. So you start from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, and is 130 degrees. So angle B is 130 degrees. Angle C is reflex angle. So how do we measure that? Center of the protractor at the vertex point, zero mark on the reference line. Starting from the zero mark, 10, 20, 30, 40 through 180 degrees. But then we've not finished. So we stopped at 180 degrees. This is 190, 200, 210, 220, and 225. Note that if you read from here to this place, you're going to get 135 degrees, and 360 minus 135 degrees will still give you 225. So it's either you read from here or you read from here and do the subtraction. Alright, in this one we have angle BDC and angle ADB. Alright, let's take the first one, angle BDC. BD is the reference line, so center at the vertex point, 0 on the reference line, read 10, 20. Not up to 25, we have 23 degrees. For angle BDA, BD is the reference line. So we shift to the reference line and then read 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Angle BDA, 50 degrees. Hope you can read all the angles now using your protractor. Try this on your own. Angle ABC is equal to 180 degrees. Find the value of angle AB and C using your protractor. Share your answer in the comment section. I hope you have gained value from this video. In the next one, we are going to talk about complementary angle, supplementary angle, angle on a straight line, and angle at a point. See you then.